Hey y'all, we're gonna get us a reading for the sign of Leo. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button, so I'm gonna cut the deck and we're gonna get into it with the main energy for the sign of Leo. Now Leo, bottom of the deck, we have community. So this community energy is symbolic for a group of people. This could be family, this could be friends, this could be the community that you live in, the area that you're from or something like that. Yeah, it's something about a bunch of people viewing something in a community, and it has them shifting their perception or something like that. Somebody is seeing things differently than how they've seen them before. These people. Because again, community energy, baby. It's like 8 people in that card. And off top, we throw out a lot. 3 cards. First card out, we have self-love. So it seems like somebody is choosing to love themselves in a situation. Somebody is choosing to go on a journey of healing or something like that. You have a healer here. So somebody has a strong influence when it comes to these healing abilities, and it's given that they're unbothered by having to do something alone. Yeah. And it's something with you trusting what you know, you having strong faith, strong belief. Again, with this soul searching. Yeah, you was not baby, divinity. So you're definitely devoted. It's given that you have some type of anointing or something like that, you know, but again, come on, Leo, you was not playing. You was not playing. You got courthouse energy. So I'm hearing that it's like something, a judgment went in your favor. With this courthouse energy, this speaks of judgment, you know. This has a lot to do with like institutions, you know, teaching somebody's school, a lot with structure as well too. This has a lot to do with the structure of what somebody knows. So, and you have an entity attachment out here. See, something is ending when it came to an entity attachment, or an entity able to even have access to another individual. Yeah. You got distant future. Something will not be blocked when it comes to this change. So somebody is open to a change in distant future. It's like it's nothing that they can do about this. Somebody does have some type of entity attachment, though. It's seeming like it just can't affect you or something like that. Again, with this hermit mode, happen to endure this road of isolation. It's something that's going to take structure and heart. Yeah. What's going on with this self-love energy for Leo? What is this self-love? You have a child. So it's something with you having some type of new beginning or something like that. Something with you facing your fears. Again, with this being more compassionate with yourself, being more acceptable, like acceptance. It has a lot to do with your intentions as well too. Yeah, it's something with you having some type of new beginning. This is some type of lustful energy here. Like somebody has some type of toxic, lustful ways, though. And it's giving me that you noticed that somebody was actually at opposition. Somebody was influencing, you know, your pathway or something like that. When it comes to this validate, like somebody has been... Give me more with this. Look, death magic. That's what I'm saying. This some strange shit. Somebody was an opposing force. And that has been validated to you. You've gotten verification or clarification that somebody did some type of death magic. They were trying to project some type of endings towards you. and you abandoned this person, or you abandoned this situation. This is something that you had to walk away from or leave behind. It's really given that you accepted that you would never get ahead in a situation dealing with another individual. They wouldn't allow you to love them. So, of course, naturally, you had to love yourself. But you had to heal whatever trauma or whatever it is that was more so done. Yeah, you got Ice King and Twin Flame. So somebody was an Ice King energy and you thought that they were your twin flame. This Ice King energy is somebody who is very like head over heart. Somebody who's kind of cold when it comes to the emotions. So somebody had to heal this cold-heartedness that they had in order to get some type of new beginning. But when it came to this twin flame energy, somebody was very lustful. That may be this entity attachment, incubus, succubus. Yeah, you have a priest, manifestation, voodoo. Yeah. So it's something with some twin flame energy and a priest. Somebody being influenced by a priest. Yeah, a opposition to create some type of obstacles or something like that in order to manifest some type of validation. You got voodoo and death magic together. Baby, stop playing with me. It's something about them trying to manifest having some type of rites, ritualistic rites. I'm hearing that this priest is somebody who steals destinies. This is how they get they level up. This is how they get their notoriety or something like that. By taking other people's paths type shit. Okay. Yeah, you got ascending karma in relationship. So, again, somebody was trying to manifest their own ascension. And it's given that they had to walk away. They had to abandon something. Because you were unbothered when it came to this karma. You was getting good karma. But you also got karma for this Ice King energy in this brand new beginning. Because, look, you have a relationship with the Emperor. Again, when it comes to this twin flame energy. But they was very lustful. So somebody had to heal some type of lustful aspects of themselves. Somebody may have had issues with battling temptation and different things like that. Very self-destructive behaviors. You have divination and travel. Yeah, so when it comes to this divination, this priest was more so doing readings on somebody or taking a spiritual look, going about things in a spiritual way to get a deeper look, a different insight. Yeah. And that was more so giving them some type of authority. I don't know who this priest energy is really giving me, that this priest, this Ice King, this, all of this is the same goddamn person, whoever it was that you was with. And you got travel energy. Somebody was watching to, you know, watch another person's moves and how they was going to manifest, what they were going to manifest. Yeah, you have thoughts so they can do some type of projecting when it comes to this voodoo. Somebody has some type of thoughts about how to break things down for another individual. How to interrupt what they had going on. Divine masculine sideways. Yeah. It's really given to make a masculine, you know, when it comes to this ascension, actually walk away from some type of growth, some type of abandonment. What's going on? You got work, labor, and efforts and surprise. So when it comes to this divinity, how devoted you was with your work, labor, and efforts, you know, in this karma, paying off this karma or something like that. Somebody was actually surprised. They were surprised about this relationship. Why was this person, why surprised? What is this? You have somebody that's highly intuitive and they was expressing some type of real love or something like that. Some type of unconditional love. So somebody was surprised at how intuitive another person was when they did this divination, this looking, this prying. It's really giving me violating boundaries. But it's something about somebody moving with some type of real love. What's going on with this real love energy though? You got a ritual in reverse when it came to these thoughts. So it's giving me a ritual is backfiring. Somebody had missed some steps or something like that when it came to these thoughts. What's going on or how to break these thoughts down? What's this ritual? You got mentally, emotionally unstable family, so it's a whole fucking retarded family. God forgive me, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that like that. But look, confusion and illusion. I told you with that community energy from the very beginning, it's a group of people that's watching something. Again, this backfire is causing some type of mentally, emotionally instabilities when it comes to this masculine energy, and it's a whole family that's under judgment due to the work that they was putting in. Look, they getting karma. What's going on with this family? You have obsession. Again, with them intrusive thoughts. Somebody was obsessed and they was surprised when it came to this relationship again that you actually had some type of real emotions for somebody. Somebody was obsessed with your foundation. They was obsessed with your roots. They was obsessed with the fact that you was this goddamn intuitive. They was obsessed with what you could do. They was obsessed with your old magical ass. Look, King of Pentacles. When it came to this real love energy, is something with you helping somebody manifest, you helping somebody level up. You know what I mean? You was able to help somebody move when it came to their manifestations. Yeah, you have abundance. That's what I'm saying. And something with you having more than what was needed, you know, when it comes to this pushback with this ritual energy. That was the only thing that was lacking. Somebody needed another person to be in lack in order to, you know, force some type of mindset or something like that. What's going on with this? You got legal proceedings. And a thief that was unconcerned. So it's given that you had somebody trying to take something and they was unconcerned with getting caught. They was unconcerned, you know what I mean? Really didn't care nothing about no legal proceedings, no nothing like that. So they're confused because they realized that they had more problems than what they were trying to acknowledge. What's going on with this abundance? You got North Node, High Honor, Awakening. So somebody is awakening to the fact that you have high honor since you stepped into your North Node. This North Node energy is very abundant because it has a lot to do with your structure, like what you was taught. Again, your strength. And you got a mentally, emotionally, yeah, somebody thrown off. It's a masculine energy that when it came to the ascension, they abandoned the mission. And you got something going on where somebody is under judgment due to them using some type of high rank entity. On a entity on a high honor family or something like that. Yeah, somebody was trying to distribute some type of karma. Somebody is awakening to the fact that they actually was obsessed. They actually had these intrusive thoughts. They actually was losing their mind. And something about a karmic film when it comes to this house energy. They awakening to the fact that somebody is a karmic film. Somebody in the house with a karmic film. A toxic ass karmic film. She highly promiscuous too. Somebody is obstructing another person's ability to receive their downloads. Creating intuitive blockages for another individual. Rich girl energy. This karmic film presenting herself as rich girl energy. This is a couple. Rich girl energy, rich guy energy. Real love, travel, manifestation. Yeah, validation. These people was making moves together, traveling together to do stuff. What's this rich girl energy about? Transition, RIP. Something is ending when it came to somebody's abundance. Something changed. Yeah, something ended with this backfire of this ritual. It has something to do with somebody having some type of love and thoughts or something like that. And again, somebody is evil eyeing another person who in their North Node because they feel a certain type of way. Somebody thrown off mentally for real. They don't know how to balance their heart and mind type energy. Their chakras all thrown off. And again, they evil eyeing you, wishing that you could be in the same position that they in, but you're not. The fuck? What's this distant future? You got a mature woman in concern. So coming up, this mature woman actually have high honor when it comes to her family or bloodline. This is Empress energy. And somebody is concerned because they awaken to the fact that they actually done been obsessed when it comes to this relationship energy. Yeah, somebody is concerned about what they took. They concerned about some type of thief, karmic film or something like that. What a karmic film took. A concerned thief and a karmic film in the house. Okay, you got poverty, please help. So this couple need help. Yeah, they was trying to take it's some type of bad luck somebody feel like they getting again with the turn of events. What's going on with this? Help for what? What a thief need help for? Oh, love spell. A love spell ending, a love spell being laid to rest is fucking with somebody abundant. Somebody need help because they did a love spell on the rising star energy. And now they evil eyeing you because you and your North Node, that shit clearly didn't affect you. You still on the rise. You on the incline, period. And you receiving some type of attention or something like that. Access is not blocked to you. You free to roam to ascend. Look, it's something about this mature woman in the conversation. Somebody want to communicate with this mature woman. What is this communication about? You got a false narrative that somebody is concerned about. So it's some type of lie or something somebody is concerned about that they now being made aware of. Somebody was just obsessed with another person. And they surprised that somebody actually has some type of real love for them when it came to a relationship or something they was in. What's going on with this false narrative? Somebody lied about another person being lustful. You have emotional pain when it comes to this thief, yeah. So somebody feels sorrowed or they feel hurt again. Heartbroken because they feel like something was taken from them when it came to this karmic film. Look, love offer, Ice Queen, bondage. Okay, so they have an emotional pain when it comes to this offer, this companionship. Somebody actually need help. They want somebody to offer them something though, or they're trying to get somebody to offer them something. Yeah, a false narrative about emotional pain when it came. Somebody even lied about you feeling a certain type of way or something like that. You got Ice Queen energy. Yeah, because it's really given that you're more so coming from a logical standpoint too. If you're a feminine energy, you have learned to remove the emotion. It's something about you setting boundaries. Yeah, when it comes to this Ice Queen, it's a love spell that's actually ending. You got a pathway and Queen of Cups. So this speaks of a pathway that somebody is destined to travel. You may be a teacher. It's something about, like, you know, like what you speak, and understand that no, you ain't got to be a teacher in school, but baby, if you dropping knowledge, you dropping gems, then you very well so are a teacher, you know. And again, something changed when it came to this Queen of Cups energy and this communication. What's going on? You got Earth Angel, came out sideways. Somebody lied and said somebody wasn't an Earth Angel or something like that. Look, false statement in the reverse. Flying monkey. Somebody was just on bullshit. They was on bullshit. Now they got emotional pain because they told that lie. They let whoever told the lie to them consume them. And they accepted an offer from somebody who was simply just a fan. And now they need help. Yeah, because you got moving on, came out sideways. It's something with this Ice Queen energy moving on from this love spell again. And that's illegal for you to be able to get on your pathway. Again, there's something about you having purpose. Your purpose is to shine your light, and that's exactly what you were doing. But you could never do it attached to a person who carry all this dark energy is what it is. Because again, somebody tried to use some type of entity or something like that to come towards you. It's really giving me this karmic film or something like that in this household. But yeah, what was to say, and I'm still happy. Type shit. Bless, joy, you good. You good either way it go, Leo. I felt, look, achievement. You good. You good. Third party watching it. Pissed off. Look, got conflict because they can't do shit because your ancestors here. Nice guy energy. Next world energy. Somebody being notified of the fact that total destruction is taking place. They got health concerns now. Yeah, because what's being unveiled is that It's something with this title, this position, you know what I mean, that is yours, has always been yours, was deemed for you, and you have somebody try to attach some type of lustful energy to your energetic field, your chakras. They wanted to throw you off, bind you to this karmic masculine so that they can manipulate you into thinking that they was a mature man, an emperor energy. But baby, you the high priestess. That's what they was pissed about, this animosity, because this commitment, look, with this empress, somebody was in awe with you, you know what I mean, because you was a soulmate energy. You was ideal for another person, but now you single, sexy, and successful. You on your own. You done dropped them like a bad habit, and it seemed like you locked in when it comes to your protection. You imprisoned in your protection all the way around. Somebody was mainly focused on ending something when it came to you being able to tap into your inheritance and become this divine feminine, and you still doing this shit right before their eyes. Somebody was expecting this boss energy to receive this gift, but see, they was trying to get it by abusing you, abusing your faith. Look, and you actually kept faith. It actually kept your actual money booming, and now somebody is jealous and envious because they was living in the illusion. They confused, you know. I don't know why they is watching you that hard anyway, but I mean, it is what it is, you know. And you could feel the spell working and shit too. This shit was it was kind of baby, their energy was shifting. But we got through it now, didn't we? Ain't nobody playing no games with these folks. It's a whole goddamn family under judgment for playing games. One of they little lousy ass descendants done put their asses back thousands of years. And created more generational curses for them to have to work through. But that ain't none of our business. That was your read, Leo. We're out of here, okay?